Make sure Kanto's off the board. This is going to be important, but this is going to...
What is up, bros, and welcome back. And yes, it's been a little bit over a week since the last upload. I've been having some major technical difficulties as well as an insane work schedule, but everything should be back to normal. And also, while I wasn't editing this past week, I made a ton of really sick video outlines for tips and tricks that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. So for this video, we are going to be breaking down the ENCE versus Sno0ken Knows gameplay, and there were so many badass tips within this video. I'm super excited to share them all with you guys. But yeah, I've been getting a ton of messages over on Instagram like, yo, what happened to you? Did you die? But don't worry, you guys can come hit me up if anything weird ever happens over on Instagram. I post literally every single day of random siege memes, all kinds of random stuff, sometimes video highlights even. But anyways, let's move on to the next tip.
Meepy, however, will meet his fate by Shate. Lackey's going to be underneath here. That's going to be the castle place from underneath.
Alright, bros, so the second tip of the day is going to be a really sick line of sight that's going to be covering 2 floors. And so basically what this is going to be doing is it's going to be covering the offices into the offices hallway walkway. Now you guys know on the left hand side, most of the time, or not most of the time, a ton of the time, there will be a mirror though, and that mirror will basically lock down the office way. They are going to be able to do a ton of callouts and get a ton of knowledge for the other team. And so basically, if they're forced to rush the mirror, if anybody is down here defending, or this also would work if you're attacking, lines of sight and murder holes, they're always both ways. If you're attacking and there's a mirror holding up here, you can come down here and put in nice shots. But mainly what they were using it for was a defender, and they were watching it so that when attackers tried to flank the mirror, they were able to take them out. It's really, really nice one.
So this should be good. Echo has kind of had a bit of a mixed usage on this particular bomb site. Sometimes we've seen it work, but a lot of times I haven't seen it be the key thing that stops the diffuser, stops the plant, or is the most important thing. Because, for example, Renewal's playing on Coastline. Coastline is the time where we saw Renewal's garage area, at least. Maybe, you know, just someone there just to start shooting. Maybe the Blackbeard even to peek in through those holes, take advantage of that face shield.
Or 1/3 of the garage being opened up. The side that's right by the white van is, I think, still closed off. Panari might be able to see the feet.
Alright, bro, so moving on over to Consulate, we have an Echo setup that there's a lot going on right here. And you don't necessarily have to do every single thing that we saw from the clip, but these are just gonna have a bunch of different options of things that you can do while playing. Now, first of all, you don't have to be Echo in order to place that shield. That's just a really nice shield that you can get some nice lines of sight on, and the main reason that a lot of people put a shield right there is it's protected from the drop hatch of the bathroom. Now, moving on over, where we saw the Echo drone get thrown is going to be above the white van in the garage. Now, the spot on the ceiling above the white van in the garage, you're not actually going to be able to stick your drone up. There's just certain spots on certain ceilings where you're not able to get the drone up. But that's okay, because the main reason we're going to be using the drone right here is to gather information on when the enemy team starts coming and breaching through the garage. And of course, you can always move it around, and from right here, this is going to be a really good vantage point. You can gather a ton of information, basically like having another hidden camera right there. Now over here, by coming into the security room, this is going to be a really sick hiding spot, and yet again, you don't have to be Echo in order to use these tactics. Mainly the spot on the van with the Echo drone, that's mainly for Echo. And over here, this is going to be a good spot to come when you want to use your Echo drone. And this is going to be a really good hiding spot just overall. Now right here, I'm going to go grab the drone. I'm going to bring it over here and show you guys exactly what this looks like. Now in order to get up here, you're going to have to line it up with the corner. And it's going to be a really, really small window of opportunity. But you'll get an option to vault onto the cabinet like you saw me doing. And now another really sick benefit that you can use right here is to create a really nice high murder hole that's going to look all the way over to the side of the garage. You can see the bullet holes and you can see the murder hole. Very, very sneaky spot and sick setup with Echo.
You're going to be looking towards kitchen because that's where the most anticipated entry point is going to be.
I like Shadow trying to do that safely from the drop hatch up there to try and clear out the batteries, but deciding that's just not working. I'm going to have to get down there and do it. but it's a nice try.
Alright, now when I saw Sno0ken trying to use this line of sight, I thought it was freaking genius. The only problem was he didn't want to use enough utility to completely break the floor right here. And that's totally okay. If you're playing with Ash, or if you go downstairs and create the murder holes with Buck or something and then come up here, if you guys watch a ton of my videos, you guys know I'm all about insane, crazy lines of sight. And this one is really badass. First of all, you can take off the bandit traps or mute traps or anything. A lot of people just stay down in piano room, and that's very dangerous for nitro cells. But when you're all the way up here, you're creating a 3-floor vertical line of sight all the way from the 3rd floor all the way down into the basement garage. It's really insane. Most people expect people to just break the floor from piano room, but if you break the hatch, look at this insane line of sight. Whoever's behind the white van is going to be in for a tough time.
Because they were basically dropping blind, trying to push in blind in a sense. Yes, they were droning, getting that information, but they didn't necessarily play that vertical game, which you can do if you're trying to flush people out of server.
Nice Valkyrie camera here. Just tucked away to the side, get some good angles. Could take advantage of it here.
Oh, Sno0ken trying to go for the frag there onto Secretly. He's got a C4, but I don't think his arm's going to toss it that far.
No, but that's definitely going to make Secretly quite a bit more paranoid. He's looking at wondering where that camera was at because he knows he got spotted.
Yeah, you don't be that aggressive as a defender looking outside unless you have valid intel.
Yeah, they're looking for it. I think he's almost pinging the tree there, saying maybe it's in the tree. So, situation now where Secretly is very slowed down by that, which is good for them working into this.
Alright, now for our next tip, this is a Valkyrie camera that has quickly become one of my favorite cameras to throw. It is so blatantly obvious, and it just works so well. It's insane. So the trick is you want to get it to land pretty much right underneath on the floor of the other camera of the front alley outside spawn. And so when the attacker comes around, they're going to be able to take out the main camera. So if I'm right here, I'm going to be getting scanned the entire time. And it's really crazy because the Valkyrie camera is actually kind of hidden behind this little ledge right here. And I apologize if you guys hear this rain. It is raining insanely hard right now. I hope this isn't showing up on my mic. But I am not going to let anything stop me from getting this video out. It's been 7 days. Anything for the boys. This video is coming out rain regardless.
For Penta-esque type play,
Absolutely.
where we do see different operators being chosen. We do see a lot. Yes, they're very comprehensive strategies, but at the same time, we're seeing this nice fluid momentum from ENCE.
I like what Sno0ken was doing, standing up on that ledge there to be able to just try to get the tight angle. Almost got it. He's getting really interesting with his peaks on this map. I mean, this is a map that's known for spawn kills, though.
Now, dude, I was super excited when I saw Sno0ken use this spawn peak. Most likely, he knew about this before I came out with my parkour video spots. But anyways, I had this spot in one of my parkour videos from a few weeks back at the beginning of September. And I like to think that maybe it's possible he saw it from that, but honestly, most likely they all knew about this before because the pros know like absolutely insane stuff that I can't even comprehend. So it's really sick. You just have to vault up onto the edge right here, and from here this is going to be the white van that you see, and you're going to have a very small window of opportunity. Back here is where they spawn, and if you guys can notice right here, there's the bullet holes, and then to the right of this is where they spawn. They're going to either run through or run up by the white van. Of course, as always, going to leave the ending of the Pro League game at the end of this clip. I love you guys all. Hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Be sure to check out all the links down below in the description. Peace.
You know they're going to push. I always feel this is a bit risky pushing projector. If you can pull it off, it's great. Boots just did. Nice angle as well, using the top of that window to shoot down. Giving himself a little cover from there.
Sno0ken also going to try to get on in with an early kill of his own onto Leon. It's going to be Mira and Smoke both down. BP's going to be the only one on the first floor, and Diffuser's already down. I think we're only 30 seconds into the round. Sno0ken gets a 2K for now. Renewals will take him down for the count now to 2 on 4. Plant has gone down. And this is spelling disaster right now for Sno0ken Knows. It's all up to Renewals and Lackey.
Yeah, and I mean, they've both been decent at clutches, but this is not looking like a good clutch situation for either of them with all the map control, the diffuser planted, and this. And
there's going to be a nice pre-fire. No, that's going to be a trade between Kanto and Renewals. Last but not last is going to be Lackey. He's got to go on over to the diffuser site where Panari is. He's going to peek on up from the diffuser. And there's the final kill of the round. And that's going to be the final kill of the series here as ENCE wins 5-2.